What the hell is Disease X, and how do they know so much about it if it doesn't even exist yet? According to the World Economic Forum, Disease X is on the way and we have to prepare for the next big virus. They say you can get a long way towards being able to produce something that will target a novel virus before the virus even emerges. CEPI is a non-profit organization that funds research and development of vaccines against diseases that could potentially become epidemics or pandemics. So apparently they're trying to develop a vaccine before the disease even exists. How the heck do they expect to do that? It looks like Bill Gates is excited and he's really convinced that there's another disease coming along the pipeline.
So in the next 5 to 10 years, for the next pandemic, we'll solve all those problems.
5 to 10 years, it's already been 4 years since the last one, so it sounds like we've got like 1 to 6 years left before the next one pops off.
You say the next pandemic, there will be another pandemic.
Absolutely, we don't know when. You know, the risk per year, 2%, 3%.
The next pandemic, and there will be one. There will absolutely be an outbreak of another pandemic.
We definitively will have to face other surprises, black swans as they are called, maybe different kinds of viruses.
But also there will be a surprise outbreak.
Most of the work we're going to do to be ready for pandemic 2, I call this pandemic 1.
There will be certainly what we call the black swans, the unpleasant surprises which will come in our way.
Sounds really creepy to me. It's almost like they're planning something.
News across the globe in terms of health. In fact, the World Health Organization has named the next potential pandemic as Disease X. But that's not all. Disease X could be on its way. British healthcare professionals are gearing up for Disease X, which they say may be deadlier than COVID-19 and may have a similar impact as the Spanish flu.
They even know how bad it's going to be. Apparently they know what the structure's going to be like so they can develop a vaccine, and they know how many people are going to die and everything. But it doesn't exist yet.
The British government has unveiled a new vaccine research facility where scientists are working to prevent future pandemics. It's located at Porton Down, a high-security research facility best known for its work on chemical warfare.
And they're developing these vaccines in the same place that they develop stuff like chemical nerve agents to basically torture people to death in warfare. I'm sure nothing bad could come of this. Recently, they've also been vaccinating healthcare workers in Fort Collins, Colorado, around a gain-of-function research lab for Ebola. Why are they vaccinating healthcare workers for Ebola if they're not expecting some kind of outbreak? At the same time, billionaires are building bunkers with fiery moats and water cannons to keep you the heck out. I'm sure all of this is just a coincidence. All of these people are planning for something that doesn't exist yet, and it's not even going to happen. Everybody just relax. Bill Gates has been hard at work preventing us from future pandemics for over a decade. Just look at the hard work he was doing in India.
Indian tribal girls used as guinea pigs. The report alleges that 2 American pharma giants' untested vaccine was administered to thousands of tribal girls without proper study and paperwork.
India was among the hardest hit after Bollywood celebrities were incentivized by the Gates Foundation to urge the public to submit to mass vaccinations.
I don't know about you, but I don't want anything to do with anything that Bill Gates is developing. The mainstream media is already trying to scare all of us about some kind of outbreak that might be spreading across the U.S. Here's NBC News saying that Washington State has faced the first outbreak of deadly fungal infection that's on the rise in the U.S., and they just reported on this on January 31st. And what the heck is Alaska pox? According to NPR, just a couple of days ago, a man died from Alaska pox last month, and it looks like the mainstream media is just looking really hard for the next pandemic so that they can continue pumping us full of chemicals. Well, not me, I wasn't crazy enough to get vaccinated, but the normies, you know. I'm not sure if it's going to be Alaska pox or whatever this fungal virus is, or fungal infection, or maybe it's going to be some kind of mutated gain-of-function version of Ebola virus that'll sweep through the population super fast, scaring everybody, even the skeptical people, into shooting themselves full of crazy chemicals. There's really no telling what virus the Disease X is actually going to be, but if there's anybody who knows, I'm sure it's either Bill Gates or Klaus Schwab. So let me know in the comments, are you guys ready for another pandemic, and are you going to be scared into getting some chemicals pumped into you? And what the hell do you think Disease X is actually going to be? Either way, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. But most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and don't let Bill Gates stick you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.